was going to do a vlog of the day of like me getting ready with my date and stuff, and it turned out to be so freaking hectic that it's just like I did not have time. So I wanted to kind of do a get ready video anyways because I can. I was gonna do this yesterday, but I was like studying for finals, and I had my last finals today, like Monday. I just did my last one, so I'm officially done with classes, and I graduate this Sunday. So a bunch of craziness. So I'm gonna try and film. My hair looks crazy because I just woke up. As soon as I got home from taking my finals, because I actually had to go into the school to take one of them, I just came home and passed out. I was so tired and excuse me, stressed. But prom was so much fun. I have all these Polaroids. I will show you throughout the video, and some digital pictures I'll probably put here and there. I'm not gonna even try to fix my hair. But yeah, I'm not gonna like pretend that this is prom day. I'm just gonna get ready how I did. And my background might look different because I rearranged my room, so my desk is a little bit to the side as before it was. And I'm getting bigger over there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with my makeup. I did my makeup, and then I did my friend's makeup, who was like my date. I went with my friend Dylan, and then I also went with another friend. Shoot, sorry, I just got really distracted. One of my crystals fell over. And I went with another friend. And we didn't get ready together. We just picked him up, and then we went to dinner. We went to a China buffet, which was amazing, really good. I'm opening my makeup drawer right now to get stuff out. But we got food, and I felt really bad because I forgot that they were vegan, the person that we picked up. But it was okay. They like had like the vegan stuff that they had, but it was still a lot of fun. And then we went to Dollar Tree, and I got a balloon that matched my outfit, but the balloon like broke like instantly, so that kind of sucked. Let me get everything out. I thought you guys might like hearing the rummaging sounds of my makeup drawer, so I didn't do a dramatic look because I just kind of wanted to look pleasant versus like, you know what I mean? Where's all my stuff at? There it is. I think that's all I used. I don't know. I'll come back to this drawer if I need it. But basically, I just did some concealer. So this is the concealer that I just bought. It's the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I went under my eyes. And I did, I think, a couple dots here. But it was a lot of fun. My feet hurt. They still hurt. And the prom was on Saturday. I had these dress shoes, and the shoes looked great, but it's just like hurt my feet so freaking bad. And my prom was outside, so it was on a football field. Although I didn't really get on the field that much. It was like really kind of weird. They had like cornhole and stuff on the field, and then they had like this section for dancing, which the person that I took, other than my friend Dylan, didn't want to like dance or anything, which is fine. But I did want to, but I didn't get to. So when me and my friend Dylan came home, we actually kind of did our own like thing because we felt bad about like leaving that person alone type thing. Because so prom is for juniors and seniors, obviously, and they were not a junior, or a senior. They were a sophomore, but they're a really good friend, and I'm not gonna see them probably much at high school, so I invited them. I don't regret inviting them. Oh my god, I forgot to put primer on. I used this e.l.f. primer. I just put this where I was gonna put basically my stuff. I'm not gonna put it on now because it's dumb. But I do like how it feels, and I also like how this concealer feels. I will say I was also a lot red, so this concealer definitely blended in better. I got so this is the Morphe palette, the 35 Emboss Nude. I'm just going to contour and put eyeliner on. So I'm going to use these brown shades and then this shade to highlight. That's basically what I did. And then I did like a full makeup look for my friend because that's what he wanted to do. I thought about doing my makeup, but I think that I would have kind of regretted it in the long run because I did my makeup for my senior pictures and I really regretted that. Like, I thought I looked like the makeup, I felt like it just made me look washed out and not very good. And the only reason I did it was because somebody convinced me to do it. So, surprisingly, it was really, like, Prom wasn't, like, disappointing. They had free food, which was nice and stuff like that. But what was, like, a little disappointing about it was, like, a lot of people didn't dress up. Like, a lot. Like, so many guys came in just, like, shorts and, like, polos. And it's, like, that's kind of nice, but, like, doesn't make any pigs being brats right now. Like, they came in like polos and stuff. I'm just like felt so bad for their dates because it's like, you know, you've been like planning to do prom like almost your entire high school, stuff like that, and your boyfriend doesn't dress up. Like, I don't know that. My guinea pigs just ran like so fast that their cage was super loud. But I just felt like that would be really disappointing. Like if my date decided not dressing up, stuff like that. But I don't know, that's just me. Like, I'm glad that wasn't me as like a couple. Oh, and there was some person who came in like a full American flag suit, and I'm like, this is your first and your last prom. Like, that's it. Just, and it didn't look good. Like, if it looked good, I wouldn't have said it, but it did not. It really didn't. It looked so bad, and it was like decked out suit, but then shorts, and I'm just like, oh, that's very interesting for sure. I'm gonna blend this out, by the way. It's not. It was just like, okay, very interesting. And some girls didn't even dress up. Although it was so funny to me because it's like when I saw a girl that didn't dress up, I was like, understandable. But when I saw a guy who didn't dress up, I'm like, why? You know, I don't know why that like in my mind. But a lot of people brought like an extra thing of clothes, so once they got there, after a few minutes, if they like their feet started hurting, they could change, and that was so smart on them. I didn't even think about that, so I just had to suffer. I had to sit down after a while because my shoes hurt so bad, and we got ready like so early so we could take pictures and stuff, and so I've had all that stuff on. And again, guys, I am trans, so I wanted my chest to look as flat as possible. I don't think that there's much to conceal, but like, you know, when you know yourself type thing, like you are more fixed on your own flaws than anybody else's. And so I bandaged. I'm so sorry if you hear them squeaking. I just gave them a bunch of hay to make them be quiet, and I don't know how well that's gonna work. But basically, I bandaged with I binded with bandages, which I wouldn't normally do, but because I've lost a lot of weight recently, the binders that I have that are meant for that don't fit. Like, they're too small, so it's like not even like a sports bra. Like, it's not usable. And so I'm gonna contour my nose now. So my mom was just like, well, this would be like a temporary thing, and then you could take it off as soon as prom's over with. So which I was gonna do. I didn't even make it to prom with it. Like, I couldn't breathe. Like, and it like was so freaking uncomfortable. Like, genuinely uncomfortable. And like scratchy too. Like, if you ever had like a really scratchy bra, like, so I took it off, and I just, because I had a sports bra under it, so that's what I did. Thank God I had a sports bra under it. And I don't know what I would have done. I would have just had to, I guess, deal with it. But we were killing time before we went. We were like at like a playground, and we were also taking some more pictures to kill time. And I was just like, I can't do it. I can't. And so I took it off. But my friends said that there really wasn't much of a difference, which, like, that means a lot. But also I'm just like, but I can tell. So dressed up and it's like 70 something outside. Sweat. And I also had like spandex under my suit, which helped so much. I felt so bloated. I made a huge mistake. I had coffee in the morning. Well, I don't know in what world I thought that having coffee. If you guys don't know, I'm lactose intolerant, first off, and second off, I just get bloated in general after I eat. It's just dumb. And I've eaten so much food in the past, like 3 days, I feel like I could actually explode. It's so terrible. Like, it's so bad. I was at Chinese like 3 times in the past week because it's so good. Chinese food is so good. I wish there was more like authentic Chinese food places around here. Because we just have like more like Chinese American food, which is good. That was basically what happened. There wasn't like any drama, thank God. I will say that that's kind of a lie. So one of my friends who's not a senior, she's a junior, has had a really bad history with this like group of people who, by the way, are terrible human beings. Like, I hope that they change. Like, I genuinely do, because they're terrible people. I hate to say that, but it's true. I'm gonna put more concealer because you see how that like kind of looks brown. This one's gonna pop it out a little bit more, and then I'm gonna set it with powder. Anyways, they're terrible people. Like, just to put it at that. And she went over to where they were, and like it looked like that she was talking to them, and everybody in our group were like, oh my God, are they like, saying something to each other, like, are they gonna fight? And so we all like stood up for a second because we thought like something was about to go down, but it didn't, thank God. Although I absolutely would have gotten in trouble to do that. I'm not like a person who is like all about drama or gossiping and things like that, but like I'm gonna stand up for my friend, if that makes sense. But I don't like, they're just not good people. I don't want to like go through every detail, bad thing that they've done, but like they're just not great, you know what I mean? And I was kind of disappointed. So somebody who I haven't been talking to recently for some personal reasons was there, and I thought maybe she'd reach out, try to say something, and she didn't. Which, I think is probably for the best, but it's like, I don't know, like disappointing. Like when you see like an old friend and it's like maybe you guys lost touch, but like you still say hi or something. I think she was gonna say something, but I had to run and grab my car keys because I left them on her table, and obviously I'm not gonna leave my car keys. Like, I don't think anyone would have taken them, but like still. And she didn't say anything. They just left with her date, which is one of the reasons I stopped speaking to them, is because the person that she's with currently, but that was a little disappointing because she apparently also did that to a couple of other people who have been wondering what she's up to and things like that. She's cut off a lot of people, I guess, because of the person she's with, which makes me really sad, because I don't think that she's a terrible person or anything, but she's definitely like, I definitely don't understand what she's up to, I guess. Okay, so that's basically the extent of it, although I will do a little bit more. So some tip that I found to kind of more masculinize your face is to take a contour shade and lengthen your mouth. I don't know, like at first I was like, yeah, right, and then I kind of started doing it, and it kind of makes sense, because I guess guys have kind of longer mouths. I kind of blend it out a little bit. I think I put too much, but I do that, and then I do the same thing with my eyes. But I say this, please be careful with your eyes. I So I don't do down, I just do, I don't have a mirror, so I can't really see. Just like following your eye like that. Does that make sense? And then blend it out slightly. It's like very small details, but I think that they kind of add up. Like it adds to your features. But you gotta be careful with that. I don't think it really would constitute, is it? But I don't want to even, go through that. And then I did touch up my eyebrows a little bit. Not as much as I probably would have liked to. We were running out of time, but that's okay. I was really more focused on my friend's makeup than my own. I really wanted him to be happy with it. And it was his first time doing lashes. And I was terrified for him not to like those, but he really seemed to enjoy them. He looked really cute. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to show you guys pictures. But it was so much fun, other than like a couple moments where I'm like, but it just kind of sucks, I guess, on the timing, I would say, because I was so stressed with finals, and then like this, and you're also kind of stressed for prom. Oh my gosh, and there was like a corsage disaster. So I was gonna get a corsage and everywhere was sold out. So I had bouquets, and my mom was like, well, we can just use part of my Mother's Day bouquet because the flowers are just gonna die, might as well. Which, thank you, Mom. So she literally made a DIY corsage out of a mask and some tape with flowers, and it was so good. It looked amazing. It was, and then Dylan's mom found a boutonniere for him. I DIY'd my own boutonniere. I'll show you guys in the pictures. I'm gonna do some highlighter. But and then I gave the person I went with the corsage that I made. They look so cute. They didn't want pictures because that makes them like super anxious. They have like really bad anxiety, which is another reason they didn't want to like dance and stuff. I really want to make it clear like that at all did not ruin the night or anything like that. They are an amazing person. And I completely understand, anxiety issues and things like that. They were a lot of fun, actually. They made that night so much more fun because we were just joking about everything. Okay, so I just put some inner corner highlight, and then I did my nose. I didn't take off my mask, to be honest, because I think that's why they wanted it to be outside, so you can take off your mask. Now, I don't know if you guys keep up with America that much. I'm sure some of you are American. I know most of you probably are, but actually, I don't know. I just get comments from other people who aren't. But basically, in Ohio, they just like adjusted the CDC like ruling, I guess. So like instead of 6 feet, it's 3 feet. And if you're vaccinated, you can take your mask off, which I'm not doing. Like, vaccinating yourself doesn't mean that you're not gonna catch it again. And I've had it, and it's terrible. So like, why would I want it again? And also, at least in my area, we're in a very conservative area, and I know these people all the time don't wear their masks, so I know that they're more prone to maybe be carrying COVID, and some people in my family are very high risk, so I was like, nope. So I didn't really take off my mask except for like maybe one time because I was drinking some spray, but that's basically the look. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't think I did anything else. I definitely put some chapstick on, and then I use this white tea setting spray, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Oh, I just sprayed my neck. There we go. This is the only setting spray that I think that doesn't smell like absolute garbage. So, okay, so I'm gonna put on my undershirt and then we can get ready together after that. So 1 second. Okay, so I have my undershirt on. Somebody recommended I do a black undershirt, so I went out and got one. This shirt is actually a little bit big. I had to move the arms back. This is a size smaller than I normally would. It's really difficult because I'm at the stage where I'm about to drop another shirt size, but I'm like not quite there because most of like my body fat is on my stomach and then like my thighs. So like my arms are like disproportionately smaller than like my stomach. Does that make sense? So things right now are fitting a little weirdly. So, and also I found some dried rose petals in my pocket because I had to, my rose like literally disintegrated when we went to dinner for my boutonniere, so that kind of sucked. But my mom actually ended up doing my tie for me. But I meant a chance to do that. I do think the green was like a really good choice. I forget. I didn't have to do it, so of course I forgot. I think I'm doing it right. Well, no, I did it wrong. I don't know how to do it. Okay. I know I wrap it around. I'll figure it out. I will. I wrap it and you wrap it. And then don't you go through and under. Oh, I'm so close, guys. I will get this. Wrap it. Oh, I'll get it. I totally just looked up a choro because my mom is absolutely sleeping right now. But I'm going to redo it so I can show you how to do a tie. So, you take the wide end and you have it like twice as long as the smaller end. Then you take it over and under and over again, so it's like that. And then you push it through. I'm sure many of you know how to do ties. And then you take that and there's like a little knot right here that you can shove it through. This tie is super wide, surprisingly, so. Okay, and then I'm done. Now, I'm really bad at this. Is why I have my mom tie it. Because when I did it, it looked super bad for some reason. I can't tighten it right. I never do. It looks so bad. I got it right once, and I could never do it again. We're gonna pretend that came out so good, guys. Okay, that's what we're gonna pretend. What the heck is this doing? I definitely pulled this through wrong. I don't like. Look at this. That's not right at all. If your tie looks like this, you did something wrong. We're gonna try one more time, and if not, then we're gonna just go with whatever I do next. Okay, one more shot. Oh wait, that's probably why. Okay, I got it. Over, then through, like that, and through again, like this. Oh my, okay, we're getting there. I think we did it. And then tighten. And now, surprisingly, so not surprisingly, funnily enough, and let me tie this. I mean, not this. Oh my gosh, let me do this button real quick. So not surprisingly, oh my gosh, why am I keep saying this? So my school colors are actually green, black, and white because we're the Clay Fork Colts. So yeah, I thought that was kind of funny that I picked like my school colors on accident, which I don't really care for. But green's my favorite color, and green just so happens to go with black pretty well. But yeah, this is what I look. I didn't really take off my jacket because after prom started, it got so cold, so I was really happy. Let me grab my jacket. I've already put this on for you guys, so you guys know basically what it looks like. Just there's like a s'mores thing. I actually ended up really hurting my hand. This like finger, I don't know. Not only did I burn this like side of my finger, but I slept on it weird afterwards, so it hurts so bad, like so freaking bad. Something else in my pocket, lash glue, but for my friend in case his lashes came off. And also, actually, I ended up helping out like 2 people at prom because their lashes kept falling. I was like, I got glue. And then a fortune from the Chinese place we went to. Many possibilities are open to you. Work a little harder, which I thought was really funny because I feel so stressed that I wish I could quit my job. So I thought that was funny. I did put on cologne. I used this is Aspen Cologne. You can get this at Walmart for $30, or you can go to Amazon for like $11. But this smells really good. I would honestly say this is a really good dupe for this. This is the Gucci Guilty Cologne Love Edition. I bought this for myself for Christmas, I think, or my birthday, because it was green and I felt like I deserved something nice. Gucci smells like this. Smells really earthy and kind of spicy, and I like colognes that smell like that. So I use this and both. I used the other one, and it's and my jacket still smells like it, so it did a really good job of staying. I will say the Gucci does not stay as well as the Aspen one, so I think that the Aspen overall is worth the money, but versus that, but I'll probably get more of it because it's nice. But let me show you the Polaroid pictures I took. So, I don't know. I don't think I looked crazy good in them, but this is one with my mom. That's my mom. She's awesome. She really saved the day with the corsage. This one's just me. I wish I didn't button my jacket for the pictures. I think they would have come in a little bit better. This is me and Dylan. So we had like mix matched, like, because I think green and pink go together, and then black and white go together. I think you looked so good. And then this is actually my favorite picture we took with my Polaroid. It didn't develop right, but I love when Polaroids do that. And then here's another one with us together. This is one that didn't come out, but I thought it was still funny. I'll show you those ones later. Do I have no more? Okay, so then we did like a prom after thing. This is when we got home. We were super tired. Mine did develop super weird, but I think it looks really cool. And then his mom packed us. Oh wait, he must have took it home. Yeah, he took his pictures home. Okay, well, there's 2 pictures I took with him with the Polaroids, and they look so good with the sparklers. Mine do not. This was one that didn't come out right. I think that the sparkler, we caught the sparkler in that one pretty okay. I'm not showing you the full picture, but this one doesn't have it. Actually caught my tattoo pretty nice. But the other pictures, they're so bad. I don't even want to show you. I don't. They're so bad. I'm not gonna show you. Okay, I was wearing boxers, so it looks so dumb. This didn't develop right. Like, it has like condensation, but that's a sparkler. And then my brother is like a huge Star Wars nerd. I am too, like, I'll be honest. And so we took his lightsaber because we thought that would look super cool. Okay, again, I'm gonna cover up my boxers. Like, and then, okay, I'm not gonna show you this one, but basically, we thought we could turn off this is the camera, okay? God, my hair, I'm so sorry. This is a Polaroid. There's still film in here, so that's why it's turning on. If you guys didn't know, the battery packs are in the film. But, there is a way to turn off the film when you take pictures, and we thought we did that, and it didn't. Because we were trying to take a cool portrait with the blue, like, lightsaber, and it didn't work, but it was still really funny. And I'm so sorry for my atrocious hair. It looks so bad. But that's all the film pictures we took. Well, not all of them. Dylan took home was terrible, but it was a lot of fun. And yeah, I will put at the end of this some other pictures that I took, and they're also posted to my Instagram if you guys want to see them. But thank you guys so much for watching. I am gonna do a role play of like helping you get ready for prom, so stick around for that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for wishing that I had a good prom. It was so much fun. It was a lot different than I expected, but overall it was really good. And I hope that you guys have a good graduation season, a good prom season, and a good summer. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you sleep well.